In a world where borders are not just on maps, but drawn in hearts and minds, difference is too often seen as danger. Fear, sometimes disguised as tradition or protection, builds invisible walls between communities. And yet, faith, real, living faith, carries within it the power to cross those walls. It dares to look beyond appearances, beyond the unfamiliar, and to find something deeply human in the other. Where some see division, faith can reveal connection. A brother, a sister, not defined by religion, race, or culture, but by shared dignity. This documentary is not just about dialogue between religions. It is about encounters. About moments when two lives meet and something sacred is exchanged. It's a journey into the heart of belief, not as dogma, but as a force for unity, compassion, and peace.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. My name is Murtaza Ramadhani Athmani from Kibaha, Tanzania.
Hi everyone. I am Sister Lucy Kamau, a sister of Sisters of St. Joseph of Tabs.
Hello people. I am Father Gerard Mwinga from the Catholic Diocese of Monze in Zambia.
My name is Joseph Maina Dorore. I'm a bishop, pastoring the Church of the Beloved Church Kenya in Ongata Rongai.
Hello, I am Mehdi Nirdar. I come from Iran.
Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Pastor Joyce Irongo. I come from Kenya. I fellowship with Protestant Church here in Nairobi, Kenya.
My name is Reverend Kadesh, born and raised in Kenya. I am a Pentecostal.
My name is Sister Wupe, and my Christian name is Salome. My father's name is Chirosho. I come from Zambia.
I'm Father Felix Piri, the director of the Institute of Interreligious Dialogue and Islamic Studies here in Tangaza. Tangaza is very much focused on the question of interreligious dialogue. And in that perspective, we have organized what we call the Summer School. The Summer School is an initiative that was started 6 years ago. This year we are on the 60th edition of the Summer School. So this initiative involves a collaboration between us here in Tangaza, in the Institute of Interreligious Dialogue and Islamic Studies, IRDIS, with our colleagues from the International Institute of Islamic Studies in Iran, in Qom. So these colleagues, they bring their own students over there, and they come here to Nairobi, and they join us in this program here in Tangaza. And we ourselves, we retain our certificate students at the end of their program to participate in the program. So the two groups, they merge together, and they are joined by any other person who is interested in interreligious dialogue. Most of the times we have a small group of our Protestant, our other Christians, non-Catholics who also participate. Like for example, in this particular group, we have about 8 of them, different pastors from different churches here in Nairobi who have joined in the participation of this summer school. So it is both an ecumenical and interreligious activity initiative involving Christians coming together as one or alongside each other to meet their Muslim counterparts. And so in the program, we have courses which are offered on both sides. So you have a Muslim perspective on the different issues, like for example, monotheism and the history. They are offered on a Muslim perspective, and also a Christian perspective is given, so that students from each side, they benefit from the other's perspective on different issues and different matters. And then during this period also, we have extracurricular activities like visiting each other's places of worshiping. Mostly, we take the group to go and visit the Central Mosque, the Jamia Mosque, where mostly the Christians, they are introduced to a Muslim place of worship and way of worshiping. And also, we include a collaboration with the Iranian Cultural Center by organizing one day of our activities in their cultural center as a way of manifesting our collaboration together. And then there is also another aspect which involves other universities. This year we are organizing a common symposium with the University of St. Paul in Limuru, based on Christian, based on the understanding of the unity of God and unity in God. The same theme will be taken over at the end of this program by Dr. Shomali, who will offer a full day of conference on this theme this coming Friday. And so besides these academic activities, the students, they get to spend a lot of time together, both in class and outside class. We have the different moments, like different breaks, lunch, and a bit of recreation together, where a lot of informal discussion and dialogue takes place. So it is really a very rich experience, both for our students and for the students coming from Iran, where each group enriches the other by their personal experience of their own faith. So we are very grateful to Tangaza to offer us this space, and we are also grateful to our sponsors, the Missions of Africa, Agiamondo, and Missio, to have sponsored this activity to enable us to meet the demands, especially the financial demands that go along organizing such an activity. So it is a yearly activity, and we hope in the future to upgrade this program to a more prolonged program, and even to try something like a master's, which will prolong itself into an online course throughout the year, by starting with a residential course of about 6 weeks. Then the students can go online and continue until they graduate their master's program. So anyone who is interested, they are most welcome.
In the name of God, I am Murtaza Karimi from the Islamic Republic of Iran. I've had the honor to join this summer course as a lecturer and also as a participant. So when it comes to Christians and Muslims, living together in coexistence, I do believe that what can increases this love is knowledge. So this knowledge is a kind of prerequisite for love. And I believe that the more the followers of Christianity and Islam, Christians, Muslims come together in the form of interfaith dialogue, they can know each other more. We are living in a world in which maybe a good number of people are governed by social media. Their mentality, their understanding about the followers of other religions is not exactly what the reality is. So the more as Christians and Muslims we come together, we come to know that we have more in common. Our commonality are much more than our differences, and this can be a route for us loving each other more. I've been into various conferences from 15 years back, at least in 3 continents, in maybe 7-8 countries. I've been into contact with followers of different religions: Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism. But to be honest, this experience in Kenya, Nairobi, this was unique in that we have had 3 weeks full of very precious courses, and I do not think that such a course has been held in any other country as far as I know. As the number of lectures, as the number of the courses are, very valuable and precious. And the fact that every subject is covered from an Islamic and Christian point of view, that is very precious and invaluable. There are many things. I think the fact that now I have at least 40 new friends from Christians that would be my most precious, valuable souvenir from Kenya back to Iran.
What does loving one's neighbor means to you as a Christian?
Thank you for that question. Loving one's neighbor to me means that I need to love each and every person, because we are taught in our Christian teaching that we are created in image and likeness of God, that so when I am loving everyone, I will love that person as my brother and a sister. And I see a brother and a sister in every person.
Loving one, to me, it comes under the fundament of humanity, because one of our greatest leaders, Imam Ali alayhi salam, is saying that either you are a brother to someone by faith or you are equal to him as human. So this tells all about the love and brotherhood.
Loving one's neighbor as a Christian implies that I should be ready to coexist with any other person belonging to any kind of a religion. I shouldn't segregate people because of their religious affiliation. If one is a neighbor to me, despite whatever kind of religion or a deity the person believes into, that shouldn't be a hindrance or a barrier. And as long as he is a human being made in the image of God, he is my neighbor, and I have to respect him, and I have to learn to coexist with that particular person.
Have you ever been helped or welcomed by some other people from different faiths apart from yours?
Yes. It was just the other day, still in the school, that we went to visit the Jumia Mosque. And in that Jumia Mosque, we were welcomed, we were explained, and then we were given a gift of Quran, which I really appreciated, and I'm reading it to understand more about Islamic faith.
Yes, of course, in various occasions, I have been welcomed by Christians, particularly in my home country. But here in Kenya, particularly in this University of Tangaza, I have encountered a lot of uncountable incidents that I really remember.
In my interaction, even in the community, how I serve people, I meet people of different religions. And there's a time I met these people, the Muslim people, and I interacted with them. They served me well.
I've been helped by a lot of people from very different religions, far from mine.
How does your faith inspire you to reach out to others?
My faith inspires me to reach out to others in this way. First of all, I'm a Christian. Because I'm a Christian, I follow the principles of Christ. You cannot call yourself a Christian if you're not following the principles of Christ. And one of the things that Christ emphasizes is the love of God in his 2 great commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength. And love your neighbor as you love yourself.
My religion is Islam, and as it itself, it is the religion of peace. However, it is also the religion that inspires seeking knowledge. So these two combined are the motives or the reasons for me to be the part of this team.
Interreligious dialogue does not seek to erase differences. It recognizes them, respects them, and builds authentic brotherhood on this foundation. Where some see borders, faith can inspire bridges. In solidarity, the believer encounters God in the face of the other.
Hello, I am Father Musa Traore from the Missionaries of Africa, and I'm also a member of the staff of EFBs. So we are at the end of this summer course, and I just want to summarize it with 3 words that I find very important. What we have lived for 3 weeks. 1, community, interfaith community. We have tried to create an interfaith community with Christians and Muslims, and it has been, I believe, a success because we really feel that we were a community during 3 weeks. The second element is the knowledge that we have acquired about Christianity and also about Islam. And I would say that most of us, all of us, we had already a certain knowledge of our religions. But at the end of this experience, we can say that we have acquired a better knowledge. Something that is better and something that is deeper and a knowledge that gives life. And the third element that we have experienced during these 3 weeks is the experience of interfaith dialogue. Interreligious dialogue has brought us together. We were able to enter in the mosque, to enter in the church, to have really an experience of the sacred life of the other, the sacred place, sacred life. And this has been a very important element of our summer course. The experience of being together, the experience of the other religions. So the future, we hope we will continue this summer course. We will continue to give life to people, because at the end of the day, what we really want is that all of us, we have life, and life in abundance, as Jesus Christ taught us. So thank you to all of you for participating in this program. And remember always that we are a community, and then we have acquired a better knowledge, and we experience always the life of the others. Thank you.
The world needs faith. Not a faith that divides, but a faith that unites. A faith that sees in every human being a brother, a sister. Together, believers from all walks of life, we have the power to build a world of peace, respect, and love.